Hey, what's up, all you Nitro pros? Jesse here. So I just wanted to go over a super exciting new release. We just built out a whole slew of super customizable email templates for you guys. So what that means is that instead of just the generic email that you send out with your automations, you now have the ability to go in and create very customized styled and designed emails. So that looks like is we have a preview of it right here. You can have your photo, all your details, and then like a button that to your pricing brochure instead of just a link. And then we can come down and insert in galleries with your images into emails. It'll look real good on phones, emails, tablets. So how we do this, you're logged into your Nurture Pro account. What that'll look like is, so normally you would go into your automation section right here and see the automated emails that go out. It'd be in your workflow here. You click into them, go read that, and then you'd have the body message. It would all go in here. It'd be typed out like and look like a normal email. So what you can do to hook these up is in your account, you'll now have all these templates that we can go and just match up to the right email. So here we have the initial nurture campaign. Email one, provide pricing. We would go into the template. You have new lead campaign for the initial nurture. Email one, provide pricing. We just go and type that if we wanted to, say provide pricing, pop up there, and then we could connect it. And so what's that going to do instead of just the normal email body that it would send out is you can go into the marketing section, and then under your email templates, you could also use these templates for campaigns. Say if you were sending out a one-off email, you can also use these templates for that. Or if you wanted to send out like a broadcast email or promotion, you can also use the templates and email builder to create customized emails for that. And what we've done is under your marketing section, under emails and then templates, we have gone ahead and created a separate folder for every one of the workflows and automations in your pipeline. So at each different stage of your wedding pipeline, you're going to have all of the emails that go out and you'll be able to edit them here. So if they are hooked up and attached to automations, like we could go see, we just hooked up the new lead provide pricing email right here. So here's the email that I was just showing you a preview of. If you wanted to preview the email, you can always come up to these three dots. You could send a test email to yourself. You could preview it, or you could see different versions if you wanted to like make edits and go back. Then you also have the settings section, which will give you the email subject line, the from name, and the from email. I would recommend leaving the from name and the from email the same. These are merge fields that will populate it with your sending email. Definitely don't change that. And this will change it to sending it from the user that is assigned to the contact. Change the email subject, and then the preview text is just if you would like to have the under the subject line, it's the preview of what the message says. You can go ahead and save that if you wanted to edit the email subject or anything. And then we have all these elements in the upper left-hand side. You can go into the plus sign, and that will give you all of the different elements that you can use to customize and design these email templates. So what we've done is built out a template for you automatically. We have some custom values that we can go in and put your images. This will pull up your featured image from those custom values. This will automatically pull in your logo. This will automatically all pull in the pricing brochure name. If you named it something else like pricing overview, it will change that depending on the custom values that we have set in the back end. Same with the pricing button. As you can see, we've set it up so that when you preview it, you can see the color of the button, which is customizable, and the color of the text, and even the color of the background of the email. I can show you that once we get into the custom values, but as far as just elements that you can go and more highly customize these emails than what we already done for you. Like you can see this, we've added a slider with all these slider images, and these are populated with custom values that we can go set in one place so that it changes it out in every single email. So we can put this one image slider element on multiple emails. And then if we wanted to change a photo, we could go change the photo in the custom value section and would change it out on all of them. So it kind of makes it easy to update many emails at one time. And so what that image slider looks like is just a nice slider of images that they can scroll through a gallery. And so some other things you can add that are kind of neat are like your socials. If you wanted to, you could add that in the footer. You would just go down, drag it in. I have to refresh. My computer's running slow right now. Basically, how you drop these elements in. Drop it in there. There you have your social. You could go and change the links for the different social if you wanted to. You would go there, edit the URL. If you wanted to use the FAQ, I think is a really good one. You can add your FAQs. So if you wanted to add your frequently asked questions in here just from your website, or if you have any other common questions that you want to put into emails, we can add them in to the email there. And then if you wanted to save your work, you can always save that element. I would just save it like that, saved, and then under your saved items up here, you would have the FAQ. You could go to the three dots and rename it. I would name it, like writing FAQs. And then once you save that, you'll be able to open that up in any of the new emails or email template builders and easily drag it into all the emails that you want to add. Go ahead and go back. Go ahead and delete that. I don't want it in my account. So you have all of those. You can add buttons, you can add images, logos, dividers, some custom coding. The image slider and the FAQ are going to be the ones that you really want to use. You could add a preview URL if you wanted to preview like a gallery page on your website. Delete that. So now you have all those options to add these cool widgets into your emails, and highly style and design. You can also change the appearance if you wanted to. Go in and change like button colors, the background color of the body. You can add images to the background. So the sky's the limit. But what we've also done is we've made it really easy to customize all of them. So if you go into the custom value section now, you'll have a folder with the email template settings, and here you'll be able to easily change the background color. Or so say I wanted to change the email button color for all of my emails, I would go and find the hex code. So if I wanted to say blue hex code, I would look up my brand color and get the hex code for that, or just go find one. So let's say I'll just get blue, just a generic blue one, and change out this red color from Nurture Pro Red. We will go and change that out to that. So this is the blue. You could change the font color if we wanted to. These are the 5 email sliders, and then the images will just be based off of the featured image 1 and 2 or business featured image in your custom values. And if you ever have any issues or want to get things set up and you don't quite understand or want some help doing it, we can always help you guys set things up. So if I were to go into my email templates now, you can now see that once we go and preview it, you can see that it's changed all of our button colors and all the emails to blue. And same if we change the custom values for the slider, we would change the slider on all of the emails that we put it on, which is super helpful if you're trying to like update many emails at one time. That way you don't have to go through every single email and try to change the button color of every single email across all 30 or 40 emails we have in here. So you can also change the background color of these emails in there. So it would be, just as an example, this body color, it's so you can see this custom value here is for the body color. If we wanted to change that, we could change the color of that. Sometimes I like going a little off-white if you wanted to give it that look. You would change that under the custom values, and it would change all of them across all the emails. It makes it super easy to brand and customize them to yourself, or you can just leave it white with the logo if you want to. Saving that. So these will all be imported into all of your accounts, depending on whether you have them hooked up or not. You can either do them yourself, and that would just be a matter of going into automation, going into your campaigns, choosing the email. These will all be SMS. These will be emails. Can go and attach. We would just search the right one. So this one's like, say, day one email. Day one email. Okay. Let's use. So we're in the initial nurture campaign. New lead, day one, email 2, attach photos. Click that, and then we would attach there. Click save, and click save. And then we have attached it. And so now, instead of editing the emails in here, you would be able to go and edit them in the customizable email builder in the marketing section under templates. So that would be the only difference, is that you will, from then on, once they're hooked up, you'll be editing emails under the email builder, which I find is way easier to edit. You can see just like how it all looks. You can stylize it the way you want it. The builder is a lot more friendly. Uploading photos is a lot more friendly than trying to do it in the workflow builder in here. If this is already attached to your account, hooked up, you'll be editing them in the email settings. If you want help connecting them and either just get this set up as kind of the out-of-box generic, it'll still look much, much better than just workflow builder emails. If you want to, we can also help you highly customize and design these and completely brand them and make them one to you, and go in and add more photos, add more image sliders. We can add all your FAQs. We can help you get all that set up. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Until then, happy nurturing. Bye guys. And so right here, these will be the images that you can change out in that slider. If we wanted to add one of those, you'll have to go find a link. So the easiest way to do that is to upload a photo in your media. So we'd come over this media section here and open our media library. And then we would go ahead and choose our photo here. Say we would upload a photo, we can upload photo here. And then if we wanted to upload another photo here, we can just upload it. Have a new photo uploaded. We would get the link. To do that, we right click or double click if you're on a Mac. And we go to get your link, and then that will copy your link, and then we'll go back to the custom values section. Go into folders, email template settings, and then this one we'll add for email 6. Paste it in there, and we'll click update. So that will update the custom value. You can see that's in there now. If we went back to that email template, We would go to marketing, emails, templates, and then come into, like, say your new lead, provide pricing. Scroll down to the email template. So that's there. You can see that has the custom value. And then if you want to see what it looks like, we would go to preview template up in the top right corner. And then as you can see, it added this new image in here for us. And then, so any of these images in this slider box, you can dynamically change out, and that will change out the photos in every one of these emails. So like you can see in email 2, we have that slider. I went ahead and updated that email there. So that makes it super easy to update photos across all the email templates that we have in here without having to go into every single one and go in and click on the slider and then change the photo. It makes it real dynamic and easy to do. Cool. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye.